It is lack of understanding that makes people conclude that you can lose salvation, because they read certain scriptures that they lack the capability to interpret. So since they could not interpret it scripturally, they apply English sense to biblical concepts. So they arrive at an erroneous conclusion, where now they take away from the man that is saved the assurance of salvation. Now, any salvation whose assurance has been compromised is made in Taiwan. Once the assurance of salvation is compromised, once it is compromised, it's made in Somalia. Once it is compromised, because salvation is salvation because it has a seal, which is the assurance that whosoever believe in him should not perish but own everlasting life. Did you hear that? But what? Own. But have. To have means to own everlasting life. So once that assurance is compromised, it's like buying bottled water whose cap has been opened. Because bottled water that you can rely on is well sealed. When it is brought to you, you are the one that breaks the seal. Otherwise, it is not good for your health. When Jesus gave you salvation, it came with a seal. And that seal cannot be broken forever. Zekolatabaya. Zekolatabaya. Except that salvation is not from Jesus. If that salvation is from your village, it can be compromised. But the one that Jesus died for cannot be compromised. So that's why it's critical to be able to interpret scripture and interpret the Bible in the light of Christ, so it becomes more assuring and it becomes well interpreted and explained, so that the receiver is well nourished.